Hello! Recording here today in front of Big Dragon. Because one, my room is way too hot, and two, it's a mess. So yes, slightly bigger, wider, hopefully brighter space. So last video I talked a bit about Pride Month and about the history of it, but I really didn't go into detail. I don't think that I gave Pride Month the respect it deserves. So, you know, with the options of talking about the history and the people, the charities and the importance in our culture, I decided to talk about what you guys will probably want to hear. Me! It's all about me. I remember when I was just a very small bunny, when I was quite young, maybe about, I don't know, 12-ish, maybe 10, maybe younger. I don't know. When me and my friends were just sort of discovering that there's a world of very weird people out there. There's people who are attracted to other people? What? No, that's gross and weird. I remember that I was on the bus to school talking to my friends about it, and I can't remember how we got there or what it was about generally, but I remember saying, I'm so glad I'm not gay. I'm so glad that, you know, I don't have to live what is obviously a very difficult life. Because I realized then, I was bullied a lot in school already. You know what would have made that worse? Being gay. Fucking stupid kid challenged the fates and now here I am. Oh, thanks universe for not making me gay. Oh, here's a surprise later on, you like dick. So I think I really discovered, or I've started to discover it, as you're growing up, you're looking at images and things and working stuff out and, oh for fuck's sake, I was looking at porn, okay? Sue me. And obviously being in who I was then and what I was into and all the rest of it, I was looking at a lot of women, and every now and again I would sort of switch over to, you know, eventually I'd switch over to like the gay stuff, and I'd be like, this isn't gay that I'm watching gay porn, this is just, you know, a change up. A lot of this just gets boring, so now I'm gonna look at this instead, and that'll just, yeah. By the way, I found out recently that both my parents watch these videos, so hi! I hope you're proud of me. Fuck's sake. I actually came to the realization of it in a very weird way. I was talking to someone online, and I can't remember how the conversation got into it, but I was talking to a friend online, and I think we got into porn, or we got into relationships, or RPing, or something, and I don't know, I guess I must have shown some hesitation or reluctance or something for women, or to be involved with women, and they just went, but hang on, are you bi or something? And it sort of just hit me like a ton of bricks. I had to reread that message about a dozen times as I sort of just clicked. It's like, nah, shit, I like men. Cut to a while later when my friend in school also realized she was bi. I'm not sure about it now, but she was freaking out and she was very alone and she was very upset. So I came out to her, and I sort of reassured her, you're not alone, you are okay, things are gonna be fine. Just, yeah, it's all good, okay? Cut to next day when it turns out now everybody fucking knows. Some friend. Apparently she told one person, who then told everyone else. And yay! You remember that whole, oh, it must be so difficult for them, they must get bullied a lot, they must have a lot of shit thrown their way, and well, there we go. Fuck you, universe. No, I don't mean that. I'm hoping for an apprenticeship. I don't mean that. I love you, universe, please. It took quite a bit of soul searching and, you know, sort of seeing who I wanted to be with and all the rest of it. I didn't have any sort of a real relationship until I was about, I think I was just about to turn 19. I was 18, I think it was 1 or 2 months, or it was just after. No, it was just after. It was 2 months after my 19th birthday. And yeah, that's when I had my first real relationship, like long distance, online, that stuff. I mean, absolutely, if that's what you're in now, then more power to you, but I never had a proper connection or whatever, and so it was in person that I met my current partner. 6.5 years we've been together. God, I want to strangle him. So yeah, a lot of bullshit and bullying and everything happened when I was quite young, and it wasn't until I started my diploma in performing arts that I realized, you know, the whole thing of it gets better, it's fucking true. You know, there's a tribal system in schools. There is, you belong here, you have to be normal, you have to fit in. If you are different, it's seen as strange. If it's seen as strange, people don't understand it, they get afraid of it, or they just hate it. I mean, I'm not saying in this term of, oh, they're afraid, oh god, don't come near me, please. I'm talking about a literal just lack of understanding makes them very wary of it in like a sort of primal way, you know? Like a dog who, you know, you give this big dog plushie to, and they're just like, what? Is it play? Is it friend? I don't know. But once I got to university, I found people that really didn't care. Well, I mean, they were surprised. I hate the term, but I'm what called straight acting. So I remember that was fun. Because there was like this misunderstanding during lunch or whatever, and I thought someone had said I fancied this girl next to me, and I was like, what? No, and I misunderstood that it was someone else, and I basically went, oh right, that's what you mean. No, I wouldn't fancy her anyway, I'm gay. It was so funny because it was after lunch, and after the class, I think we were on a break or whatever, and I think they were just talking about something. I was like packing up some shit at one end of the room. Everyone had already gone to the door, so there was this massive gap between us. And I think my friend mentioned it. Someone overheard it and just went, "Wait, he's gay?" And everyone just stared at me. It's just everyone turned around all at once. I guess no one was expecting it. The thing is, no one cared. No one judged me on it. No one was mean about it. No one was rude or anything. But it was just this shock of, oh my god, he's gay. Again, there was no judgment, and it was awesome. And it was one of those things that helped me relax and realize I'm not that weird. I'm pretty damn weird. I'm in a fucking rabbit suit. Of course I'm weird, but I'm not worth less than human. I'm not subhuman. I'm not worth less than anyone else. Which had been fucking drilled into me. People found it funny in my old school that little kids were making fun of me and calling me fucking, you know, less than human and scum and a freak. And it was not great. Not great, not fun. But yeah, it got better. And I met some people, and I sort of It was around this time I got, well, it was after university I really got into the furry community. It was, I came to Manchester after university, I had my first furmies, and I think I've maybe missed out maybe less than half a dozen in the 6 years I've been going to them. And I met some brilliant friends who, and there was a lot of gay people, a lot of bi people, not that many straight people in the community. It's funny, in the furry community, you don't really even need to come out. Everyone just expects you to be a gay. If you're straight, then you have to come out, and then everyone's like, what? No! Oh, not as nature intended it. Speaking of all the coming out thing, I will say my parents, they accepted me. I'm sure it was a bit of a shock and everything, and I was in a very sort of angsty teen sort of way, that whole thing. I was too afraid to talk to them about it, and when it eventually sort of came out, it was just sort of there. Like, there's just this thing here, there's just whatever the fuck that is, and now it just is there. It wasn't until later that I properly came out and sort of said, and it was weird, it was admitting it? Well, that's a terrible way to put it. Telling my parents that I was gay was like me telling me I'm gay. It was me accepting me, and that felt fucking awesome. And obviously I was very lucky to have the parents that I do have, and I was very lucky to be born in the country I have been, where it's okay, where it's accepted, more than it isn't accepted. So I just wanted to make this video to say that there are other people like you. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of acceptance, whether you're straight or gay or bi or asexual or transgender or whatever. You are worthy of happiness and acceptance and being part of, the human race. And that's what Pride Month's about. That's what Pride's about. Being accepted as a human, as an equal, someone worthy of happiness and a normal life, as normal as you want to make it. So yes, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, then please subscribe and watch some more videos. And just remember, you are worthy of happiness, and my God, you are not alone. It's supposed to make a heart, but it doesn't work because I'm too fluffy.